Hello YouTubers. Okay, today we're doing a little bit more work on get the annual done on the Zenith. Uh, one of the problems that we found, or it's been giving me a little trouble, is the gear indicator lights. And these gear indicator lights work on pressure in the hydraulic system. And what they are is a simple on-off switch that turns on a light on the instrument panel to tell me whether the up or the down side of the hydraulics is pressurized. It doesn't really give me an indication of the actual gear position, but I have position indicators for the main wheels, but the nose wheels I can't really see. And even if I have a mirror, I could only see a mirror like that on the wingtip. I could only see the one, because the other one, if you look over there, is shrouded by the spray rail, so that I wouldn't be able to see it in the air either. So on the outside there is no spray rail, as on this side, so you could see the wheel was down or up if you had a mirror, but it'd be pretty small. And on the main wheels, we have this position place thing here. When the gear's up, there's a bright pink part of the mechanism comes up and actually sticks out of the hole a little bit. When they're down, I can't see that. And of course I won't be able to see the one on the passenger side, but it's the best we can do for this airplane right here. But let me show you this. I'll show you where the hydraulic switches go, and I'll show you what they do when they work. But the hydraulic switches actually are wired in, and when you short the contact, I have to kind of hold the door up here because the wings are folded and in a little bit in position. And here you can see the system. Let me put the key in the master switch here. Sorry for the wiggling. Here we go. Okay, master switch is on. Alright, this one is for the downside here, and this one is for the upside. And let me take my knife out here. And if you watch the instrument panel, you can see this blue light here that says water landing, so it's up. And here we have the green switch, green light on that side, and that means that it's down for land landing. But even though the system is down right now and pressurized, because the plane's actually sitting on the gear, and even though I pumped this up, that switch does not kick in. So it did work right at first, and what I think has happened is the same thing that's happened to me before with certain things. Those are actually motorcycle brake light switches, and they're made to work with brake fluid. The hydraulic fluid in the aircraft is a special fluid, and if you don't have it in here, it reacts with the rubber on all the aircraft parts, but it will react with rubber O-rings and stuff that's not aircraft. So I am assuming that the switches are actually just kind of frozen up because the O-rings have swollen to the point that the little diaphragm or whatever's in there can't move like it should and can't actuate the switch. So rather than take them apart and have all my fluid drain out, I've ordered aircraft oil pressure switches, which should be able to handle the hydraulic fluid oil without getting a problem. They're quite a bit more expensive because they are aircraft, but hopefully that will solve the problem. And they're ordered. Today is a Sunday. They should be here by Wednesday, and we'll put the plane up on its blocks, break into the hydraulic system by switching the switches out, and then fill it back up, pump it back up, and give her a whirl and make sure it works up and down. Just part of the annual process, but there's no sense taking the airplane to the airport until that is solved. And we also have to take the nose wheels that I bought and have them cut down a little bit more. As you saw in a previous video, they did fit, but they were rubbing against the mounting bolt of the nose wheel, so got to take about another 1/8 inch off just to make sure they're clear. So that's where we are today. So just to let you know, we're still working on it. Alright, take care.